Hi, everybody. Hi, it's Tuesday. I know I'm a little bit late. My connection was not working very well, so I had to, I was running around unplugging, plugging things. Oh my gosh. It's so scary. Anyways, it's working now. We're all good. I made it work. Hallelujah. Welcome to Tuesday, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. Anyways, I'm here. You're here. I see a lot of you commenting. I'm so happy to see you all popping in here today. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm always so happy to see how worldly we all are. I'm seeing Austria. I'm seeing all over Canada, all over the States. Look at that. London, New Jersey, Southwest Florida, West Virginia, Texas, Tennessee, Raleigh. Holy moly. Hi, guys. Just a reminder, if anyone is over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, come on over and watch our live at shaquelle.com. It's just a little bit better of a viewing experience. You can comment and I will actually see it. I don't see the comments over on social media. You can participate in the 4 giveaways that we're doing today, and you can make purchases if you choose to do so. You can't do any of that over on our social media channel where they're just like being streamed, sort of a secondary stream. Anyways, hi. I see a lot of you commenting on my hair as well. I am wearing the style called Leading Edge. This is by TressAllure, and this is in the color EL1222R8. It is a lovely, long, straight, heat-friendly synthetic style. Not necessarily part of our sale today for our live. It's just what I am popping on with during the live. So this is Leading Edge by TressAllure. This is one that it's not new out of the box. I've worn this many times before. It has had a lot of heat on it. Washed it, but this is where it's at. So this is a well-loved Leading Edge. It's got lace front. You got full monofilament top on this. Yeah, it does still look great. As long as you're consistently putting heat on these long heat-friendly synthetic fibers and detangling it kind of as you go, it's still gonna hold up pretty well. And this is a wefted cap. You purchased a belt from Free People. It's awesome. Okay, this is the inside of the cap for Leading Edge. It's got that full mono top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So this color is EL1222R8. So with TressAllure, you're going to have if you have EL in front of that, that stands for Euro Light. And the biggest indicator that you have one of the EL styles, or sorry, the EL colors, is that you're gonna have more of that chunky highlight in the front here, framing your face. And it's typically a blend of about 3 colors, leaning a little bit on the warm side as well. But that EL stands for Euro Light, and you're going to see that chunky, lighter fiber up at the front. Blend. It's my favorite word. All right. I'm going to stick on my trusty wig grip, you guys, because I can't do a live without them. All right. Let's talk about what we got going on. We are going to see sorry, I'm looking down at my mass amounts of wigs down here. We have the TressAllure styles, all of their new blondes this year. So there's 7 different styles I'm showing you in 7 different colors. Then we have a couple new Belle Tress Luxe SE styles. Then we have all of Belle Tress's European City collection. I still don't have Naples, you guys. So if you are waiting for Naples, I am also waiting for Naples. I am also waiting. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be a glorious day when that appears on my doorstep. Don't worry, guys, I'm waiting on it too, so I'm really sorry, but it's still not here. Yeah, I know. So we got the whole European City collection, and we are showing all of our RIAH styles. So every single RIAH that has ever been released, plus the 2 brand new releases that we have from RIAH, we're showing today as well. So that is what we have on the agenda today. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see your name. Okay. Yay. Love RIAH. I'm so glad. So glad. I don't have cookies today. I do have water. My water, there it is, sitting, waiting for me to drink it. I've learned my lesson from that one time I forgot my water. I will never forget my water ever again. Because man, these lives they're long. It's a lot of talking with no water. How do we come up with the name RIAH? RIAH is hair spelled backwards. We thought it was cute and fun and a little different. Okay, here is Beach Wave Magic by TressAllure. This is in the color Sand and Sun Lighted. So you're gonna have a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. Hi, Peppy Cuisine, welcome. It's your first time. Thin kebab, my nail, oh my God. This one nail will not stay. It happened last night. Right before I was going to bed, I was like, no, I almost made it to my live. I think if you're just always going to have to know that I'm going to have a nubby little finger. Always. Always. Okay. Open wefted cap. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. So this is Beach Wave Magic in the color Sand and Sun Lighted. That's the same nail you lose all the time. Yeah, it's that right hand and that one finger. I don't know why. Okay, here it is. So these are newer-ish. I'm not going to say new colors because I've shown these a bajillion times in the past, but new in the past couple of months. And this one is their kind of lightest and brightest. It reminds me of sunshine every time I put this one on, and this style is also adorable. So let me give you a little spin of this. So Beach Wave Magic, did I say it's warm or cool? I would say this leans a little bit more on the warm side. You do have a nice combination of a creamy, almost platinum blonde, but then you have some golden notes in it that warm it up a lot. So the name of this wig again is Beach Wave Magic, and this is the color Sand and Sun Lighted. So you do have a little bit of permatease, just a teensy, not a lot, but you do have a little bit that can give you some volume. This is an average cap size and it does fit true to average. I'm a petite size. I just bring in the adjusters on this one and it fits me fine around my circumference once I brought in the adjusters. And then I just do have a little bit of extra cap like within the wefting, which I'm okay with, but I know that not everyone is okay with. So just keep it in mind. I can put this up. Yes, this one is really cute when you pin this one up. Where's my clip? Of course, I just have this monstrosity of a clip today. That's okay. Once the back nape starts fraying, how do you get back the wave? So, okay, first of all, let me just show you this up. I like to pull some pieces out. I love when there's like just a little curly cue coming out the sides. It is quite the clip, isn't it? It's one of your favorites, Sherry. It's one of mine too. It's so sweet. And these bangs are great to come forward. They're a little bit long, but you can bring them forward. You can snip them if you need to, or you can brush them to the side. This is part of our sale today. Yeah, you can get this for 40% off. This is a great updo style. And someone was asking about the frizziness at the nape. So often on heat-friendly synthetic styles, especially the ones that are going to be like shoulder length and longer, they are going to get frizzy kind of quickly, especially at your nape and at the ends. So heat is really the only thing that's going to get rid of that. So I would use something like John Renault's Infrared Duo Styler, which is, it's like a hair straightener mixed with a curling iron with cool air that blows out. And it will help defrizz your fiber as you go. I do have a lot of videos on YouTube that kind of go over how to do that, but I can always make more videos. I know sometimes it's hard to find them, but this is Beach Wave Magic in the color Sand and Sun Lighted. This one also looks very cute in half up, half down. So let me just quickly do that. There you go. So this one is great for all sorts of different styles. Super cute. Super cute. 10. Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys. All right. I'm going to take this one off. It's one of my faves. I love it. But it's coming off, sadly. And then I have a whole bunch of other blondes by TressAllure that I'm going to show you too. All right, what did I grab next? Ooh. Okay, so Sand and Sun Lighted, the color I just showed you, was the lightest, brightest, warm. It's a warmer color, whereas this one is the color Moon Dust. This is more of an ash tone. So this is on the style called Picture Perfect. It's gonna have the exact same cap that I just showed you. You have your full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So I find that pretty much all of TressAllure's caps fit very true to average. So for me, whenever there's something that fits true to average, it's always a little bit big on me. Pardon me, a little bit big on me. So let me show you the tag here. So this has a 36, a 25, a 23, and an R8. A 36 is going to be a blend of a little bit of gray and brown. So there is like a touch of gray in here, but it's not a gray. It's really just in here to give it more of that ash look. Let me finally put this on for you. I've been holding it for so long. Okay. There it is. Let me take you out of the direct light here. Oops, sorry. And so you can see this color back away from the window. So I don't use any artificial lighting in any of my videos or in any of my lives. I just use natural light. So this is just a little bit back from the window so you don't have like full-blown brightness on it. Because I find that sometimes in my videos, the bright light from the windows does make the color appear just a little bit lighter. So here it is. It's not gray. It's just very ash, very ash. It's a really pretty color though. Greetings, hello. And again, this is in the, or on the style called Picture Perfect. Hold on, get this back on. Look, you guys, I hung my art that's been sitting on my floor for like months. Finally hung it. I got a chair over there. Well, I got that a couple weeks ago, but still I'm excited about it. But I'm very proud of putting my art up finally. All right. You wanted it to be gray. You know, this is a great transition into gray. Like if you are a blonde and you're going gray or you want to go gray, this is a good step to get there because like I said, it does have like a teensy bit of gray in it with that 36 color, which is a blend of gray and some browns. So there is a teensy bit in here, but it's really just to make this look a little bit more ash. And then you do have some cool blonde and then a medium brown root in this. I don't think I spun around for you. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is their realistic fiber. So that is their fiber that is lighter weight because it's in the shape of a tube. So each of these fibers are hollow in the center, believe it or not. Who knew that a tiny little fiber could do that? But apparently science, science can do that. So these fibers are lighter weight than your typical heat-friendly synthetic fiber, which is really nice, and it does feel nice and lightweight. You do have a little bit of permatease on this, so you can get some extra volume, but it is a nice natural bouncy volume. All right, so again, this is Picture Perfect in the color Moon Dust. Some of these are on pre-order right now. TressAllure has them out of stock and in a lot of them, unfortunately, but you can pre-order for 40% off today if you'd like to make sure you get one. This one works for a ponytail. It is very ash, yes, ashy in tone. Lively fruit, yes, there is. I promise you, there's lots. And we've all determined that the yellow blondes just look really atrocious on me. All right, here is a little messy ponytail. It looks great in a pony. And then this one, although it is, you know, long-ish past your shoulders, it is gonna get tangly and frizzy, and you are gonna have to maintain this with heat as you wear it. But this one, thankfully, is going to be super easy to do because it is a straight style with very minimal structure to it. Like, it's pretty straight. This one, I would use just a hot air brush and go through the ends with it. And that's just going to easily get out the frizz, and it just takes a couple of minutes after every couple of wears, and then you're good to go. All right. Is she as thick as Calabasas? Calabasas is going to be a lower density than Picture Perfect. Picture Perfect has a little bit of permatease in it as well, whereas Calabasas doesn't. So Calabasas is going to be a little bit lower profile, a little bit lower volume, and a little bit less dense. However, this feels really nice and lightweight because especially of that fiber. Okay. On to the next. Color. The color I just showed was called Moon Dust, and it's a color by TressAllure. All right, next up, we have the gorgeous Sizzle. And this is in the color Cashmere Cream. There's your tag, Sizzle, Cashmere Cream. If you want to be able to part different ways, is it always mono top that you need? Yeah, so a monofilament top looks like this. This is your monofilament top, and this is what allows you to part it anywhere you want. You can, or they hand tie fibers individually onto this lace-like material. It's technically not really lace. Monofilament is really what like fishing line is made of, essentially. But each fiber is hand tied individually onto this, which allows you to change your part anywhere you want in that space and give you the illusion of scalp there. And then we have that same monofilament material up at the front here to give you the illusion of a growth from your hairline. Then you have an open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. There are some other types of caps where you can part it all anywhere on the top if you find a cap that has a full hand-tied top. A hand-tied top is going to be different because it is made with a different material on the top. It's made with more of a tulle-like material, and fibers are sewn into clusters on top. So the top will look a little bit different, but it still allows you to part it anywhere you want. Okay, so here is the gorgeous Sizzle in the color Cashmere Cream. Cashmere Cream is going to be a neutral color, leaning a touch cool. And again, this is that same realistic fiber by TressAllure. So you have that fiber that is about 40% lighter weight than other heat-friendly synthetic fibers. This one, similar to Picture Perfect, it is longer, of course, but it is going to get tangly and frizzy, which means that you're going to have to detangle it and use heat on it to help it, or to get that frizz away. But again, on a style like Sizzle here, it's going to be very easy to do. You just need to, on this one, I would take a hot air brush, go through the ends with a hot air brush, and the hot air brush is going to help to keep this little bit of shape and structure that Sizzle has, and it's going to help get rid of the frizz. Beach Wave Magic is also the same fiber. Yes, I just forgot to mention that. So Beach Wave Magic is also that realistic fiber that TressAllure has. All right. So Sizzle, is there permatease in Sizzle? I'm just double checking. There's not a lot. Not really. It is closer to a medium density though, but there's really not a lot. I would just say like so minuscule, if any, but it is a bit closer to medium density. You do have some sort of face framing layers here. This would be also a nice ponytail, by the way. Sizzle is on your top 5 of ones you have. I also love Sizzle. I have Sizzle and I wear it often. I actually just wore Sizzle yesterday. All right, so this is a good ponytail style as well. This is the color Cashmere Cream. So again, a newer-ish color from TressAllure. Let me show you the tag again. So Sizzle, Cashmere Cream. So you can get all the styles I'm showing you today for about 40% off. Some of them are pre-order because these colors have been selling out pretty quickly, but you can also pre-order if you need to. So last time, this is Sizzle by TressAllure in the color Cashmere Cream. All right, let's take this off. And another one. Does Beach Wave Magic have any layers around the face? Beach Wave Magic has bangs. It has like full-on bangs on it. Okay, next up we have Euro Chic in Almond Cream. So again, the exact same cap as I've been showing you the last 3 styles, and the exact same fiber. It's that same lightweight, realistic fiber from TressAllure. So you have your full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. So Euro Chic in the color Almond Cream. This one is going to be neutral, leaning a little bit on the warm side because we have, I don't know if you can see that warmth in there. We have the number 27 in here. It's a 10, 27, 88 with a root of a 6. So 27 is going to be more of that warm sort of strawberry blonde, and that's where we see the warmth coming through in Almond Cream. All right. So this one is a cute, short, easy to wear bob. Great for the summer. Got your lace front here. And this has a full monofilament top. I don't have Donna with me. I know. So sad. So sad. Hopefully we're gonna be okay. So again, it says Euro Chic in Almond Cream. So neutral with a little bit of warmth in it. Okay, someone wanted to see it parted on the side. almond cream similar to milkshake? Milkshake is a bit cooler. This one is a bit warmer. Milkshake doesn't have that same strawberry blonde in it that we see here. So here is Euro Chic, parted on the side. Trying to like stay still so it doesn't move. It will need a little bit of heat to help it kind of stay there, but it is cute, parted on the side as well. Let's see. Oh gosh, comments are coming in fast. I can show some of these blondes side by side. Yes, for sure. And also, if you do need more info on the colors, I have a video on YouTube that shows all of these 4 colors and goes through them. Sorry, goes through them in detail. There's a little bit of permatease in this one up in this section here, but none throughout like the lower half. It's mostly just a little bit in the crown area. Okay, hold on. So I have almond cream on my head. This one is cashmere cream. Almond cream is warmer than cashmere cream. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll bring it a bit closer. And then, let's see. This one is Moon Dust, which is your coolest. And this is next to Cashmere Cream. So Moon Dust, Cashmere Cream. And then Almond Cream in the center. And then your lightest and brightest is Sand and Sun lighted here. It's gonna have the most gold in it, creamy platinum tones. So here they all are. Hold on, let me see. I need more hands. I'm gonna back up a bit. Okay. One at a time here. So this one here is Cashmere Cream, and on my head is Almond Cream. This one is Moon Dust, and Almond Cream is on my head. Can I compare Sand and Sun to Almond Cream? Yes, so Almond Cream is on my head, and here is Sand and Sun lighted. Get closer into the light. Further away. All right. Oh, there's only so much I can do. But like I said, if you would like more info on these colors, you can see my full review on all these colors on YouTube. Which is the coolest color? So out of these ones, Moon Dust is gonna be the coolest color. The name of this bob is called Euro Chic. There you go. All right, now I've gone and made a mess. Oh no, hold on. Okay, I do have 3 more colors to show you, but they're like a different set of colors that are available on different styles. So, and they're also like a different, more of a basic wig. I know I need Donna to pass me all the colors and clean up my mess. Oh man. I need to just like hire a friend to come and join me on Tuesdays to just like hang in the wings so I can shove wigs at her to put away. Yes, hire a friend. Okay, now I just need some water. 1 second. How do you order? So if you are new to our lives, then you can click on, there's like a little shopping bag button on your screen that you can click. If you click that, it's going to take you to the links that are specifically for our live today. Once you click those links, you'll see all the styles that I'm showing you, and usually more as well. And once you put them in your cart, that is when you'll see the discount. Okay. Next up, we have, hold on. Is there permatease and beach wave magic? There is a little bit, yes. Just a little bit. Okay, this one here is called Flawless Waves, and this is in the color Biscotti Blonde. So these next 3 styles I'm showing you have 3 new colors as well, but these colors are available on more of a basic cap style wig. So when I say basic cap, that just means that it's mostly machine made. So we have a wefted top here where there's some permatease, and then just a felt strip at your front. Then you have your open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this one is Flawless Waves in the color Biscotti Blonde. And actually, while I'm showing this, I'm going to put up a giveaway. And the giveaway is for a $75 gift card to Shaquille. I actually meant to do that a little bit earlier, to do like an early one, but I just got so excited to show you guys. So we're going to put up a giveaway for $75 to Shaquille. If you're over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, come on over to us at shaquille.com, and that is where you can enter the giveaway. You'll see this live automatically pop up for you when you go onto the website, and you just click on the live, and then you'll see to enter the giveaway up here. So if you're over on social media, unfortunately, you cannot enter it over there. Okay, so let me show you the tag one more time. This one is Flawless Waves in Biscotti Blonde. So it is a new blonde color, and this is heat-friendly fiber. This is going to be a little bit more of a budget-friendly style, which is awesome. You're not going to have that lace front, but that's okay because we have the bangs here to hide it. You're also not going to have that monofilament on top, so you don't get that natural illusion of scalp. You just have that permatease top. Honestly, on a style like this, I don't know, it doesn't bother me particularly too much. Can do a cute little tuck with this one. I also really like this one in half up, half down. This one does not feel heavy, no. So this one's really cute and half up, half down. Sometimes if I feel a little bit like overwhelmed by permatease, or I want like a little bit more like intentional look on top, if I just feel like there's too much volume for what I want in the day, I'll do a half up, half down, and it makes me feel better. And this one's really sweet in one. So this giveaway is for a $75 gift card to Shaquille. So just click up here, put your email address up here, yet not in the chat. And that's going to enter you to win a $75 gift card. So I'll give you guys another minute or two to enter. I know I'm trying to keep up with comments. Sometimes there's just like a bajillion comments and I can't answer every single one. Sorry, guys. If you guys ever have any pressing questions that you want answered, you're always welcome to email us. You're always welcome to send a message on social media. And we try our best to get back to you guys. So again, this one is Flawless Waves, and this is in the color Biscotti Blonde. by TressAllure, heat-friendly fiber. I'll give you guys like 20 more seconds to enter the giveaway, and then we'll see who won. This is a new-ish color. Yes, so this color is available on just a few styles. And these styles that this color is available on are more of a basic cap. Where do I get my hair clips? A lot of my hair clips come from like, I don't know. I see them in random places and I just grab them. I get a lot from like Target or H&M or I don't know, just random places like that, or like cute little independent stores. Okay, let's see who won the $75 gift card. Bouncy Bisque 85. That's you. Whoever you are. You won yourself a $75 gift card to Shaquelle. Congratulations. We're going to get in touch with you through email, so make sure you check your email, and we will make sure you get your gift card. And for the rest of you, we got 3 more giveaways today. So hang tight because more are coming, and hopefully we can get 3 more of you with something special. Okay, next up I have a little bit of a shorter style. This one is called Poised. Poised, also by TressAllure, and this is in their newer-ish color called Blondie Chai. So again, oh, hey, Bouncy Bisque, I see that you won, yay! I'm gonna send you an email, okay? So make sure you stay tuned, check your emails, check your junk, and if for some reason you don't hear from someone, then you can always email us too if you need. Okay, we have that permatease top. So we don't have a monofilament feature on this. You don't have a lace front. This is more of a basic cap, just so we know. You have your open wefted cap here. Open wefting just means that like you can stick your fingers through it, so it's nice and ventilated and breathable. And wefting means that all of the fibers or all of the hair is sewn by a machine into these rows called wefts. So it's open and it's wefted. Then you have your extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. Okay, so Poised by TressAllure in the color Blondie Chai. Hold on. Let me show you the tag one more time. And then I'll fix myself. Did that in a weird order. All right. This one is a very sophisticated style. You can get this for 40% off. TressAllure fits very true to average. So for me, as someone who has a 20.5 inch circumference, 11.5 inches ear to ear, 11.5 inches front to nape, I am a petite in all of my measurements. I still wear average sizes. I just bring in the adjusters and it fits in my circumference just fine. Wearing a wig grip helps too if you need, but I do have extra wefting I can grab, which I don't mind it. I often just like pull my wig down as much as I can to make it sit a little bit more flush against my head. Will I fit 23.5 inch? It would probably be pretty tight on 23.5 inches. I mean, there is a decent amount of stretch, but you also have to keep in mind your front to nape and ear to ear measurements, because when those are bigger, then your wig isn't going to be able to come all the way forward. It's going to sit like back here or like too far up. So you have to keep in mind all of your measurements as well. All right, let me do a spin. How much permatease is in the part line? So the whole part line is made with permatease. It's not like, it doesn't look crazy, but if you look closely, then you see like little bitty hairs. So with that permatease top, you don't get that natural illusion of scalp. I do find that when you get rooted colors, such as this one, it does help to disguise that part line a little bit, kind of gives you a little bit of a shadow, and it helps to make it look a bit more natural. Okay, there is some permatease up in the crown here, but none throughout the bottom half of your wefting. So you can use that permatease to zhuzh it up, if you will. Lots of layering. Stuff, styles like these always give that really nice kind of profile look, a little bit stacked. So again, this is Poised in the color Blondie Chai. Heat-friendly fiber, by the way. All right. And I will mention it's also their realistic heat-friendly fiber, so that really lightweight fiber, as opposed to just regular heat-friendly. Okay. Next, we have a Pixie. So we're going shorter now. This one is called Brushed Pixie. Thanks, Zach's mom. Okay, Brushed Pixie. This is in the color Brondy. Okay, this one again, basic cap. So you have your wefted permatease top, just some felt in the front here, make it nice and comfy. Open wefted cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So if anyone is sensitive to lace fronts, particularly like monofilament lace fronts, these basic caps can give you a little bit of a break from it, especially if it's a basic cap that has bangs. That is definitely helpful. So again, this one is called Brushed Pixie, and this is in the color Brondy. So this one fits true to average. You should be able to find these ones under the TressAllure tab. Hi, Sissy. Glad you made it. All right. Here is Brushed Pixie. Lots of layering in this one. Give you a little spin. So you do have that permatease up in the top here. It reminds you of a cake. So permatease up in the top, so you can get some volume up here if you want. Or bring it down just a little bit so it's not so high up there. Hold on. Okay. You have the cute little bangs in the front. And then let's see if we can brush them to the side. You can a little bit. Just remember you don't have that lace front. I'll show you guys back here so we're not as much in the light. Okay. This one seems to embarrass me. I'm not embarrassed in this one. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I've grown to love pixies a little bit more lately because I've been trying a lot more pixies. Anyways, Brushed Pixie. Not embarrassed. Happy to wear it. All right. Well, let me take that off. It is great for the summer. Anyone who is okay with wearing pixies, you guys are the lucky ducks. because then in the summer and in the warm weather, you guys are just killing it. Okay. Sorry you're late. What have you missed? You've missed just a bunch of TressAllure styles. A bunch of TressAllure styles. We've shown all of the new blondes for the TressAllures. Okay. A lady I was with in Edmonton was Queen of Pixies. I know, Donna. Donna is great in the Pixies. She's a good little partner in crime, especially to help show the Pixies. Will TressAllure fit 22 and a half? Yes, it will. It might be like a little bit tight, but it will fit. It will fit. I know someone who's 23 inches in circumference, and she can wear TressAllure often. So again, though, like I was saying earlier, it's not just about your circumference. You also have to keep in mind your front to nape and ear to ear measurements, because that will kind of make or break it, because you might not even be able to like get it on over your head. So it's not only about your circumference. Okay. Up next, you guys, I got a whole bunch of Belle Tress styles to show you. So we have a couple new-ish Luxe SE styles, and then we have the whole European City collection to show you, minus naples still. I still don't have naples. How many inches is chin to neck on me? Again, I don't know why I can never remember this. How long is it, guys? Oh, so chin, my neck is, I don't know. I'm going to go from like right in here to my like collarbone area, which is about 5 inches, I guess. That's how I'm going to measure that for you. I always forget that. I need to remember. All right, so we're going to start with, how do I not know my neck measurement on demand? Honestly, I should. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't. I feel like I've done it for you guys so many times, and every time I do it, I just like black out. But, okay. Let me show you guys the gorgeous new Everdeen. So here is Everdeen. Look at this pretty wave pattern. Kind of reminds me of a Kelly. You don't know why people ask me weird questions. I get all sorts of weird questions. I don't think it's a neck question. I don't think that's too weird. I think people like to know how much space they need to visualize for it to work on them. Okay, we have full monofilament top. So this is part of the Luxe SE collection, you guys. And all of the Luxe SE styles are going to have the same cap, basically. So your full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is the gorgeous new Everdeen. Show you the tag. And brown sugar cookie R. Really pretty waves. You're 3 inches, that's why it's always longer on me. Exactly, yeah, we all have different size necks. So often people will look at me and they'll see the length on me and it'll be like shoulder length. And then they'll be like, okay, great, I want a shoulder length style. They'll get it. And then it'll be like down to their armpits. And they're like, you said it was, or you showed that it was shoulder length. And it's just because I'm a giraffe. It's because I'm a giraffe, you guys. I'm really sorry. We all have different measurements, so we do have to keep that in mind. Okay, here is Everdeen. Exactly, that's why you asked. It makes complete sense. Oh, do I have a couple other giraffes in the midst here? Here's your lace front. You're 5'11". Wow, I'm not quite 5'11". Not quite. Okay, you got your full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want. So again, this one is Everdeen. This is new from Belle Tress. This is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie R. Cry saying 5'1". Oh. All right, let me give you another spin. Let's see, we do have a little bit of layering in the front. It's a little bit shorter and just kind of like gradually cascades down to the bottom. Really pretty. This is, I wouldn't say this is a low density. This is a little bit closer to medium density. And then you do have these waves, of course, to give it more volume. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is low. Not as low as other Belle Tress styles, that's for sure. Let's kind of get a little pony going on. Lots of giraffes here. So there is no permatease on Everdeen. So it's still gonna lay nice and low profile at the top here, which is good. And then all that volume is just through the waves and the density. Heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This will be one that you'll have to maintain the ends. However, if you can see the ends here, they're not too curly, like right to the tip, which will make heat treating the ends a little bit easier because the ends are where you're gonna get those frizzly frazzlies. So you can just take like a hair straightener, go through the last couple of inches, and just kind of twist your wrist a little bit, and that's gonna help to get rid of the frizz and allow you to keep the wave pattern throughout the rest of the style. Hold on, my comments stopped for a second. All right. So again, this one is, where's Everdeen in Brown Sugar Cookie R. So this is a pre-order, you guys. Pre-order, and so is the next one I'm going to show you. And before I show you guys the next one, I'm going to put up our next giveaway already for a $100 gift card to Shaquille. So that's going to pop up for you on your screen. You can click up here. Remember, if you're over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, you cannot enter there. You have to come over to our website at shaquille.com. So open up your browser, type in shaquille.com, and you can come and watch the live over on our website. As soon as you get to the website, you'll see this live pop up in the corner that you can just push on, and you'll see to enter up here. Or you can just click on it and put your email address. So this one is for a $100 gift card. Luxe collection fits smaller than average. The Luxe collection is the largest fitting collection I find in Belle Tress. This is the Luxe SE collection though. Luxe SE collection does not fit as big as the Luxe collection. I find it fits a little bit bigger than average. Personally, but I do find that sometimes I've had people who are a more of a large size say that the Luxe SE collection doesn't fit them as well. Okay, you have your full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You have your partially wefted cap here, or sorry, partially hand-tied cap here. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. All right, so this one is called Karina. Okay, oops. Karina in Brown Sugar Cookie R. This does not fit on the petite size, no. So I am a petite, and this is too big for me. Hold on. So you should see something right up here to enter the giveaway. If you don't see it, maybe try refreshing your screen. It'll be up there for a couple of minutes. So try refreshing your screen and see if it pops up for you. All right, this one is the gorgeous long Karina. Which collection has the cluster knots? That is the Icons collection from Belle Tress. All of the other ones, the Luxe, Luxe SE, City, Cafe, those ones all have the monofilament top. Okay, here is Karina, Brown Sugar Cookie R. Super pretty. This is just kind of your typical layered long style. I mean, I don't know. They kind of all start looking the same when they're long and layered. But either way, still pretty. Comfortable cap, nice lace front that goes all the way to your ear tabs. You got that full monofilament top. If you guys are out there and you guys have any of the Luxe SE styles, I'd love for you guys to tell everyone in the chat here how it fits you. Maybe let us know your head circumference and how the Luxe SE fits you. So just know that I am a 20.5 inch circumference. So I am a petite in all measurements. And this, like, even with my wig grip on, it slides off pretty easy. I'm not really pulling that hard. It is a little bit big on me. The main difference between Luxe and Luxe SE is that the Luxe collection is 100% hand-tied cap, whereas Luxe SE has partial wefting in it, which helps bring the price down a little bit. And then the Luxe caps fit bigger. All right, thank you everyone for sharing. I appreciate it. It's always good to know how these styles fit someone else. Because for me, like, I can tell you how it fits me, but it's hard for me to make a specific guess on how it's going to fit you specifically. Like, I can make a guess, but since I don't have that head size, and we all feel things in a different way as well. Like, some people really like a snug fit, whereas some people like just like a little bit of extra space, and to them maybe that fits good, whereas if someone else had that type of a fit, they'd be like, no, it doesn't fit. Anyways, thank you all for sharing. All right, so again, this one is Karina in Brown Sugar Cookie R. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading some people and how it fits them. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like 20 more seconds to enter this giveaway. This is for a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. And you guys can just keep commenting how these styles fit you as I stare at you and drink water. Phew, you just made it in time. Okay, yes, thank you to everyone who shared their head size. It definitely does fit. So you're 20.5 circumference and you wear it fine with the wig grip and the adjusters tightened. Yeah, and that's how I feel too. I'm 20.5. It is big on me when I don't do anything, but with the wig grip and pulling in the adjusters, it fits better with some bulk in the cap. Okay, let's see who won this giveaway. What are we doing? This giveaway. Susie Q. Cute little name, Susie Q. Expect an email from us in the next day or so, and we're going to get you your $100 gift card to Shaquelle. So congratulations. Yay. And for everyone else, we got 2 more giveaways still throughout the live. So you just hang tight. But yay, Susie Q. Check your junk folder. Check your normal folder. Hopefully it gets to you. But if for some reason it doesn't in the next day or so, then you're always welcome to email us and we will make sure you get your gift card. All right. Now we are going to move on to the European City Collection. The wigs being shown are 40% off. Yes, so all the wigs we're showing today are 40% off. A lot of them today are pre-order, just so we know, especially these European City Collection that I'm going to show you guys. So the European City Collection is another addition to Belle Tress's City Collection. It's 12 new styles that they are adding because they love adding new styles all the time. And the City Collection is they're wefted caps, so they're open wefted caps. All of the City Collection styles have the exact same cap except for one difference amongst some of them, which is going to be the placement of their part. So all of the City Collection styles will either have a left part or a center part. I grabbed Helsinki. Here's Helsinki. This is the color Crushed Almond Blonde. This is Helsinki, and this one has a left part. Some of the City Collection styles will have a center part, but I'll make sure that we know what it is as we go. City Collection prices are more reasonable because it is a wefted cap. So when it is a wefted cap, that means it's machine sewn. We don't have little fingers sewing on, hand tying all the fibers. City Collection styles typically fit pretty true to average for the most part, but I'll kind of let you know as I go how these ones in particular fit me, but typically they fit true to average. But they do have a lot of stretch, especially in their wefted cap here. So, okay, Helsinki has a left part, extended temple to temple lace front. You have your open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Such a cute little curly Q style. All right. So cute. So this is the color Crushed Almond Blonde. This is still a pre-order, so all of these European City Collection styles are pre-orders. Set to deliver starting in July, some in August. It just depends on the style. They kind of are coming in like clumps of them. Okay. I have Alpine. I can compare it to Crushed Almond, you betcha. Here's your lace front. And then this has that left part. So with that left part, you have about 1 inch of space here to part it in. Do a little spin. You can trim bangs into it. You can put bangs in pretty much any style. So you just would need to bring the fiber forward, and then you might just need to use a little bit of heat to make sure you're directing that fiber forward, and then point cut up instead of just like bloop. You don't necessarily want to do that. There we go. There's a bang. All right, but yes, you can cut a bang. It would probably look much cuter than my little Oompa Loompa bang. Yeah, definitely was an Oompa Loompa bang. So again, you guys, this one is Helsinki in Crushed Almond Blonde. So funny. Okay, this one, no permatease. I'd say this is about low to medium density. Cabbage roll bangs. Oh man, you guys are always so fun. All right, so Helsinki, left part, and this is heat-friendly fiber. All Belle Tress styles and all of the history of the world are made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. They do not carry any regular synthetic fiber styles. RIAH, how does it compare? This one's more like curly and this one doesn't have bangs, whereas Diane has bangs. It's a little bit more structured, I find, less big barrel curls on Diane. And I will be showing Diane a bit later as well, so you can see too. Okay. Next is Zurich. All right, so Zurich here is a center part. We have center part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right, so Zurich, and this is in the color Triple Chocolate R. So this is going to be a dark brown with some cooler light brown highlights. This is a color that's similar to like a shaded iced Java from Raquel Welch. Very similar. All right, here is the gorgeous Zurich. I like it. Give you a spin. Here's your lace front. On any, what am I trying to say? On lace fronts, if you have darker fibers, the knotting is going to be a little bit more noticeable. However, this lace front is still done very well. Despite the fiber being darker, you still have smaller knotting, which is good. All right. And here is Zurich in Triple Chocolate R. Is the cut pretty even all the way around or a little longer in the front? It's pretty even. It's pretty even all the way around for the most part. Yeah. I don't know. Is it? It's hard for me to see. What do you guys think? I'll stand for a second. Does it look pretty even, or does it look a little bit longer in the front? I feel like it's pretty even. Even length, we're concurring. We've all agreed. Okay, good. It's nice to have backup sometimes when I can't fully see what I'm doing. All right, let's try an ear tuck with this one. These waves make it a little bit hard to like fully ear tuck. I feel like it's gonna like pop out on me. Got my little ears just like just sticking out there. Kind of looks funny. This isn't necessarily one I would ear tuck with. This one is low to medium density. Yeah, this is not like low like some Belle Tress styles are. Low to medium, and then of course the waves give it a little bit more volume, but there's no permatease. No permatease on this. And remember, this one is a center part. If you ever want like a side part, I show this often, but I know there's always new people. I part it as far as I can on the edge of that monofilament, which already makes it like a little bit side. You can see it's just like a little bit off center. And then if you want it to look even more of a left part or right part, you can go bloop and grab a little bit more fiber where that lace front is and pull it to the side. Then you get that look like straight on that it is a side part, even though it's a center part. All right, we're going back to the center. High Refined Caviar, we've had 2 giveaways so far. We will have 2 more. Okay. Zurich and Triple Chocolate R. You bought $1 Million Babe. It's so fluffy. Any advice to make it calm down? You have a steamer. Would that help? Steamer could help a little bit at the roots. So with $1 Million Babe, it has permatease in it. So the permatease on $1 Million Babe is going to make it poofy. So you could kind of section it off at the roots where that permatease is. And you don't necessarily have to use a steamer. You can if you have one, but it is heat-friendly synthetic fiber, so you can use other heat if you want. But you could use a steamer and like a fine-tooth comb and sort of go through it and brush it out a little bit, and that helps sort of relax the permatease a little bit. It's not going to get rid of it completely. You can't really completely get rid of the permatease, but you could definitely do that. Or you can thin it out a little bit. I do have a video on how to thin out a wig that has a bunch of permatease on it too. So if you look on my YouTube channel, just on our Chiquelle YouTube channel, and you search like thin a wig out, then you will likely come across my video where I thin out Selfie Mode by Raquel Welch, which is a very voluminous piece with a lot of permatease. So it would work the same on $1 Million Babe. Okay, next up is Athens in Alpine Cream. And I know someone wanted to see the difference between Alpine Cream and crushed almond. You never get the notice when I'm live, so you're watching a rerun. This isn't a rerun, Best Cider. You are watching live. If you're able to comment, then you are watching live. And just so everyone knows, especially if you're new here, I go live every single Tuesday. I go live every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific, noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. Always here, and then I'll usually do one Thursday a month. Typically around the end of the month, I'll do my Thursdays. Not always, but usually. Okay, hold on. We want to see the difference in the color here. You are in the right place to register for the giveaway. Yes, you are, except for we are not holding the giveaway just yet. We've already done 2 during the live, so you'll just have to hang tight and wait until I let everyone know that we're doing the next giveaway. Okay, crushed almond, Alpine Cream. Alpine Cream is like a bright, creamy platinum with very light roots. Like the rooting is not dark and stark at all. It's a very light ash root. So here's crushed almond, and here's Alpine Cream. Suddenly crushed almond looks so much darker, right? Which is crazy. Okay. This style here is called Athens. You have a center monofilament part. You're so welcome, Nutty Biscuit. Extended temple to temple lace front. Open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is a center part. This is probably my least favorite color on me. It's a little bit too bright. A little too bright. Zach's mom, we are showing all of our RIAH today, you betcha. So we'll do a big RIAH showcase. Lots of RIAH to come. Okay. Yeah, better than yellow on me. Yeah, just a little bit. So I would love to try this one in a different color though, because it is a really cute style. Someone was asking how Helsinki compared to Diane by RIAH. This one here, Athens, this one is more of a comparison to Diane by RIAH. It's a lot more similar in style. So this one would be a much better comparison. So we do have that lace front. Really nice lace front with this color, super natural. Famous walnut. Unfortunately, we don't have Naples today. It still has not gotten to me, sadly. I am just as antsy as all of you are. Here's Athens in Alpine Cream R. So the color is Alpine Cream R. Nice, bright, creamy platinum blonde with very subtle rooting. Very subtle ash root. All right. Hitting my ceiling with my wigs. Hi, Artful Shrimp. You don't know if the chat is working? I saw that comment. I don't see all comments from everybody, but I saw that one. All right. Next up, this one is lovely. We have Prague here in Sienna Spice R. All right, you have a left monofilament part on Prague. And then you have your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Yay for reds. This is a nice copper toned red, a little bit of golden blonde running through it, and then you have a medium brown root. So they used to have a color called Sienna Spice, then they discontinued it and created Sienna Spice Rooted. So they added a root to this color. So this is Prague. How long is Prague? I will show you. When the live is over, do I sit down and sigh and relax? When the live is over, usually what happens is I'll go like beep, beep, boop, turn it off, and then I'll lay on the floor for about a millisecond, and then I have to pop up and go pick up my kids from school. So no, not really. It's just a go, go, go. All right, Prague. Someone wanted to know how long this one is. So I'm gonna go just from the left part here. So just a little bit off center. And do I really flop to the floor? I do. I do like a little lay down on the floor. It usually like helps my back a little bit. So it's about 14 inches with it not pulled straight. But if I pull it straight, then it gets to like 15, 16 inches there. I've got really cushy carpet here. So it's like a nice little cozy carpet when I lay down. Now you can all picture that. As soon as I log off the live, I just go blah. Just lay on the floor so you guys can all do a little chuckle as soon as the live ends. Here's your lace front. You got really gorgeous layering in the front here. Look at that, so pretty. Busy, busy with the little ones. That's right, it does get busy. I feel like in the springtime especially, it's like as soon as May hits, it's like all of the activities happen at once, like all of them. And then every night we're just always on the go. Not much sitting and resting. All right, cute little ear tuck on the side. This one is nice in an updo. So I've said it before, said it again. I'll say it again, sorry. Any style with like this type of layering in the front is just a recipe for a great updo with a giant clip. Giant clip. So this one is Prague. There you go, Prague and Sienna Spice Rooted. Such a pretty updo, nice and classy. So this one is an average size, fits pretty true to average. I'm nailing my updos today. I agree. I'm doing a great job with my updos. Look, this kind of matches my pants, you guys. A little bit. This one would also, oh yeah, we can see the back. Goodness, did I not show it to you? I'm sorry. All right, this one also is great and a half up, half down. Matches your top, amazing. It does have a nice little bounce to it, doesn't it? Oh, you wanted to see the back in an updo. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I can put it back up for you. It just takes 2 seconds. But really nice half up, half down. Okay, I'll show you the back of the updo. Hold on. Watch, this updo is just going to be awful this time. I'm always scared to show you guys the back because I have no idea what it looks like. And also my giant clip is just so giant. Okay. How is that? Is that okay? There you go. So glad that one worked out for us. Phew. All right. Hold on. Comments got silly. All right. So again, this one is Prague in Sienna Spice Rooted. Available for pre-order for 40% off. Nailed it. Thanks. No permatease. No. I don't think I've ever come across a city collection style by Belle Tress that has permatease on it. Aren't all reds warm? No, not necessarily. You'll find that when you get more into like the wine and berry type colors, those pull more like purple blue, and those would be considered more of a cool red. Whereas more of like the coppery ones, those are warm because those are a little bit more like orangey red, golden red. So there are cool and warm reds. I know when we think of red in general, red just like screams warm, but there's like different ranges of reds. So hopefully that kind of helps explain it a little bit. Okay, next up we have Munich in Mocha Maple Brown. You have your left part here, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap here, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Munich. Mocha Maple Brown is a color that's similar to like a shaded hazelnut by Raquel Welch. There's just no root on this one. Okay, here's Munich. This would be another one that would be good for an updo, which I'll show you in a second. Lace front. And then left part. So overall, the density of Munich is a pretty light density. A lot of this volume just comes from that subtle curl it has, but tags, I just want to rip out the tags every time. But like when I pull it back, there's not too much hair. So it's a pretty light density. This is great in a ponytail. All right, here's a little ponytail. Prague is going to be straighter, a little bit longer. They both have a left part. They could be good styles to maybe switch between if you're looking for like a straight one and a curly one. Prague is gonna have more layering here, more shape to it. There's just like more going on here in Prague. All right, let me put this in a little updo. Okay, this tag. Hold on. We are like tangled in here. There we go. The tag is an accessory. That's right. Is the left part facing you or facing away from you? It's on the left side of my head. So when you put it on, the left part will be on your left. That makes sense. So above your left eye is where the left part will sit. All right, here's another little updo. It will be a little bit big on a petite. So I'm a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, and 11.5 inches ear to ear. All of these styles are a little bit big on me. However, I can bring in the adjusters, the Velcro adjusters, and it helps it stay on my head easily. I'll just have a little bit of extra bulk. I love putting wefted caps in updos though with claws because it helps to pull the cap tight on me so it fits in the cap area a little bit better. So as someone who does have a petite size head, who wears a lot of wigs that are a little bit too big for me, updos are really great. So this is the color Mocha Maple Brown. Mocha Maple Brown, and this is Munich. I do have Oslo. I have all of the European city collection except the one we all want to see, which is Naples, but I do have all of them. So I've already shown, this is my 5th one that I've shown. It is a lovely color for all you brunettes out there. It's the color Mocha Maple Brown. There's the tag. Okay. Next up, I have a style called Leon. I really like this one. You have your center part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So I have Leon here in the color dark brown with highlights. I will mention that even though it's called dark brown with highlights, it's more of a medium brown. And then you have some cooler blonde as well as this warm kind of strawberry color throughout. You can kind of see it. So it's a nice little combo. All right, angel eyes, where are the beautiful blondes today? I started off this live showing 7 of TressAllure's blondes. So we started off with a whole bunch of blondes. And then I've shown a couple blondes in this collection already. I've shown Crushed Almond Blonde, and I've shown, what else did I show? Alpine Cream. I will also show a couple more blondes in this collection too. So there are blondes. Isn't this one gorgeous? I feel like this one is just so effortless, easy to wear. It's just like, I feel like this one resembles a little bit of my natural hair when I had hair. Not necessarily the color, because I didn't have all the highlighting in it, but the base color of this is very similar to my natural hair color. And the length is similar to what I had like 20 years ago. And it's just this easy, like barely there wave. So it's just one of those styles that you can put on when you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt or a hoodie, or you could kind of dress it up a little bit too. It can kind of go either way. So here's Leon in dark brown with highlights. Lace front. Density it's low density, pretty low. And then no permatease. Again, you're really not going to find permatease on any City Collection style. So dark brown with highlights, even though it's called dark brown with highlights, it's more of a medium brown. I'm going to take you guys back here so I'm not right in front of the window, so you can see the color. So it is more of a medium brown with cool blonde and like a warm, almost reddish strawberry highlight as well. Okay, there we go. All right, off it comes. All right, I am about halfway through. Is that the only color? No, so all of these styles I'm showing right now come in all of the colors I'm showing right now. So I think I have almost every color available in the City Collection, almost. So all the colors I'm showing are available in all of the styles I'm showing. I just showed Leon in dark brown with highlights. Today, all Belle Tress? No, so I started off with TressAllure today. I moved into Belle Tress. I did some Luxe SE styles, and now I'm doing their European City Collection. And then we're going to finish off today with all of our RIAH styles from Chicois. Do I speak French? Bonjour. That's about it. Comment ça va? That's the extent. Ça va bien. That is, yeah. I took French in grades 4, 5, and 6, and that is all I did. So I cannot really say that I speak French at all. I wish I did. I wish I spoke another language. All right. I can there's words that I'll be like, I know that word. I know what that word means. But I can't speak it. Okay. Monaco. We're doing Monaco. Center part. Extended temple to temple lace front. No, I am Canadian, but even though I am Canadian, we don't, the whole country isn't bilingual in English and French. If you live in Quebec, then you typically speak French, but the rest of the country doesn't really as much. Open wefted. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right, Monaco, one of my faves. Cutie patootie. Love it so much. You can read French but not speak it. Yeah, oh, I'm sure I could read French too. I have no idea what I'm saying. All right, here's Monaco. Cute, right? Milkshake Blonde Rooted. I can compare. I will get crushed almond out in just a minute. You're on the fence with Monaco or Lyon. Ooh. I guess, you know what? Do you want bangs or not? Like, Lyon is all one length. Monaco has a little bit more going on. Monaco has these kind of curtain bangs, or you could bring them forward and cut them, make them like a bang bang. I do feel like Monaco is lower density than Lyon, especially because there's the layering in Monaco, which helps to make the ends a little bit more feathered, a little bit lighter weight. So if you're into the light density, then Monaco is definitely a lighter density. Okay, let me show you guys. Monaco is a center part, yeah. Great and a half a pop down. Similar to Modena or Chicago. More similar to Modena, just in the sense that it has that center part and it has, this is similar, like the bang part is similar. I feel like Monaco here has more of a relaxed wave that's just like so barely there. All right. It is very low density, yes. Nice and lightweight. I think, I don't know, Monaco is definitely top 3 of my favorites in the European collection, I think. I don't know. Then I'll put on another one and I'll be like, actually, I like this one. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. Does it fit me well? It's just a little bit big. This one fits very true to average, but by bringing in the adjusters, it will fit my circumference just great. And then this one can do a ponytail as well. We've done 2 giveaways so far. We have 2 more to go. Cute little pony. It's not too much fiber, like it is a pretty low density. But here, let me actually put a ponytail in. You have the same issue. You like them all. I know. Like, how do you choose just one? It's almost impossible. Almost impossible. Okay, really cute little ponytail. It's a little baby pony, yeah. Isn't it cute? So cute. Just one of those like easy to throw back, jet out the door, just you're trying to look casual and cool. I feel like I would look really cool. Sunglasses, just like ready to go, but I'm not trying too hard, you know? Very cute. And a hat. Yeah, this one would work really well with a hat. Got a little bee hat here. Any style that's a low density is really great to wear with hats, because then your hat is going to easily fit on top and you're not going to feel like your hat is going to like explode off of your head. Whenever you try to wear a wig that has too much permatease and then you put a hat on, It's almost like you don't even feel the hat on your head because there's just like a layer of thick permatease. Anyways, cute with hat and sunglasses. All right, let's throw the sunglasses on. Ready to go to my kids' baseball game. Just out the door in a jiffy. So, so cute. Did I show you the back? Can I show it out of the window? You betcha. You betcha. Hold on. Let me take this down. And I know I said I would also compare it to crushed almond. So, hold on. Yeah. I'm here. Here I am. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, here's Milkshake Blonde on my head. And then this is crushed almond. It's so weird because usually crushed almond is a bit lighter and cooler, but in this light, Milkshake Blonde almost looks lighter. Am I wrong? Is that like, I don't know, what do you see? It's so weird. So this is crushed almond and this is Milkshake Blonde. I'm super confused right now because yeah, Milkshake Blonde looks lighter. Like what's going on? What's going on? I don't know. I feel like I need to take them off and look at them and use my eyeballs to tell you. Not gonna lie, these look in person, these ones look almost identical. The main difference I find is the rooting. Milkshake Blonde rooting is warmer and crushed almond is cooler and has like a green almost tone to it. So this is Milkshake and this is crushed almond. Do you see the warmth in this root and the coolness in this one? So strange. Green. It's not green, but like it, in comparison, it looks green. It's not green though, but it has that greenish tone to it. But it's not green. I promise you it's not green. Oh gosh. Color is hard sometimes, you guys. Color is hard. Okay. Hopefully that just confused all of us even more now, right? Oh gosh. At the end of the day, crushed almond and Milkshake Blonde are pretty similar. And then Milkshake Blonde has a warmer root, crushed almond has a cooler root. Those are the Billy bookcases. Yes, these are the Billy bookcases from IKEA. Can't go wrong with good old Billy. Okay. Oh, I like this one too. Which wig grip do I prefer? I often don't wear a lot of wig grips, but when I do, I like this one. This is our wig grip that we have at Shaquelle. This is our silicone grip secure. Super stretchy. It's not like a lot of people try silicone wig grips and they're like, I don't like it. Because often silicone wig grips can be very tight, feel very restricting, are thick, a little bulky, and they make your head feel like it's gonna like explode. This one is super duper stretchy, fits a lot of different head sizes. It is quite comfortable and it is very thin. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to show how thin it is. Very thin, not bulky, and it works pretty well. but we are all different. We all have different preferences. Have I had a grip split? I have not had a grip split. This is the same wig grip that I use. I've used it for months and I stretch it constantly. I wear it as a belt sometimes and it still hasn't split on me. Oh gosh. Okay. Marseille and macadamia latte are. You have not missed the third giveaway yet. Not yet. We're not quite there. This is Marseille, and this one has a center part extended temple to temple lace front. You have your open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So these are all heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This one is so cute with all the little flip-de-doos, the bangs. Yes, it does have bangs. I can, hold on, get them situated for you. Okay. I love the structure of the bangs on this one. They've got that little rounded shape already for you. They're not too thick. And then you have all this structure here within the style. So this one, since it's long, it's going to tangle. It's going to get a little frizzy, a little frazzly, but using a hot airbrush on this one would be a great way to get rid of the frizzly frazzlies. I would use probably the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler on this to help maintain the shape. I would just take it in little clumps like this. And look, I have it right here. I'm not going to turn it on and do it for you, but I would put it on the high heat setting, go through it, follow that shape, follow the pattern of that curl, and then I'd turn on the cool air to help set it to keep that shape. And then that will get the frizz and the frazzle out, yet keep the shape. And then I'd get another section and I'd work in this next section, following that curl pattern on the high heat, and then I turn on the cool shot, and then that's going to help set it in place so that you keep that structure and get rid of the frizz. So this is a really great tool. If you've never used the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler, it's definitely a really great tool to use, especially for longer styles. You could use steam on it, but honestly, steam wouldn't be as easy to use. It would be a little bit trickier. And because this is a heat-friendly synthetic fiber, you don't have to use steam. You can use like regular heat. Okay, I'm gonna spin. Let me show you guys a little half up, half down. It's very pretty in the back, I agree. Especially with a half up, half down, it just like adds to it. Can that tool be used on bio hair? You betcha. That tool, the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler, can be used on heat-friendly synthetic, regular synthetic, and bio hair, human hair. Steam will not damage heat-friendly fiber. No, because heat-friendly fiber is still synthetic. Won't damage it. So pretty. All right, this one's also a lovely ponytail. Just gonna get that tag out of the way. It is a pretty low density too, I will add. See, not too much hair. no permatease. It looks fuller because of all the little flip-de-doos. So you can get all the styles I'm showing right now for 40% off. Most of them are pre-order though, just so you know. All right, so this one is Marseille in Macadamia Latte R. All right. When you're doing a ponytail, make sure you're pulling down at your nape, because once you put in your hair elastic or scrunchie, it's going to pull your nape up and expose it. So just make sure you're pulling down to kind of get that fiber covering your edges there. You don't need a coupon code for 40% off, just as long as you are shopping in our live link today. Once you put it in your cart, you will see the discount appear. All right, so again, this one is Marseille in Macadamia Latte R. Solid 10. Amazing. This one is just perfect for a ponytail. It's perfect with these cute little bangs. You want to know if the bangs flop in your face easily? Well, I mean, typically when you have a style that has more of a curtain bang, they are meant, like they're styled and meant to kind of come down in your face a little bit, but they are also easily able to be styled out in a way. But since it does have that kind of curtain bang look, it will initially kind of come down and around because that's sort of how it's meant to style. On Monaco, sorry, on this one, do the bangs flop in your face on this one? Is that what you mean? Or Monaco? I'm confused. If you're asking if the bangs flop in your face on this one, I mean, they do because they're meant to be styled down. On Monaco, okay. I'm so confused. On Monaco, they're gonna flop in your face a little bit because like I said, they are that curtain bang. They kind of come down and out. That's just sort of how they're styled. That's okay. But if you don't like that look, you can easily incorporate them like into the rest of your hair. Often you'll just need a little bit of heat and that'll work. This is Marseille that I'm showing right now in Macadamia Latte R. You're welcome, Sloth Girl. Sorry for the confusion there. Prague was a low density. Yes, no permatease. Okay, we have a few more of these European City Collection styles. Next up is Dublin. Dublin is going to have a center part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Dublin, and it's in the color Coolest Ash Brown R, or Rooted. Is there a hairspray to use on your wigs? Make sure you're just not using human hair hairspray on synthetic wigs. Just make sure it's a synthetic hairspray if you want to use one. Truthfully, I don't use a ton of product on my wigs. I like to use water and heat. Those are like my main things. Usually water and heat tend to do the trick. Sometimes wig wax, I use it very rarely, but sometimes. Okay, so here's a center part. This is Dublin. Really cute little bob. Nice and textured at the bottom here. Lace front, Then you have that center part. A little bit of layering throughout it. Could you see a side part? So remember, this one is just a center part. You only have about an inch of space to work with. However, I can show you how to like pretend it's a left part or a right part. This is from the brand Belle Tress. This is their city collection, their European city collection. So that's as far left as you can part this. And then if you want it to look more on the side, then at the front, you go do a little like zoop. And when you're looking like head on, it looks like more of a side part. But this is a center part. And you only have that inch of space to part there. Difference between this and Oslo. I will show Oslo next so that we can see sort of the immediate difference there. When will this live be done? In probably an hour or so. Got about an hour left. We have, after all of the European city collection styles, we're going to show all of our RIAH styles. All right, so again, this one is Dublin. And the color Coolest Ash Brown R. This one fits pretty true to average. So it's just a little bit big on me, but works pretty well with the wig grip. All right. So I'm going to put Oslo on next so you can see. Oslo is going to be a little bit shorter. All right, so Oslo is also a center part. Extended temple to temple lace front. Open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Here's Oslo. All right. So this one, just a little bit shorter than Dublin. This one has almost like such a slight little wave to it, whereas Dublin is pretty straight. This one just has like, ever so slight. Okay, Oslo is super cute. You can always come back and watch it later. If the live is too long for you to be able to watch the whole thing, you can always watch it later. You can tune in the time that works for you, and then the replay is always on our website for the day. And the sale is still on throughout the day. So you can come back, watch it, or this live will also be on a replay on our YouTube channel. This is Raw Sugar Blonde. You can catch the replay. You can catch the 40% off for the whole day. So as soon as this live is over, it will be on replay on our website, and you still have access to the sale until the end of the day. But after the end of the day, you can find this on YouTube, and you can rewatch it if there's any styles you want to see for later, or just kind of rewatch a certain spot. You set up a tripod in the girls and play Barbie shop. Cute. So there is no permatease on Oslo. You will typically never find any permatease on these city collection styles. But this one is just super fun. It's just like the fun wig. Super fun. Here's your lace front. And then you got your center part. So this color is going to be warmer, a little bit more golden than Milkshake Blonde. Hold on. Hi. You can cut bangs in. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much any wig you can cut bangs. Just need to bring the fiber forward and then do a little snipperoo and then give yourself some bangs. So it was hard to do with one hand there. All right. This is a good color. This is one of my favorite blonde colors from Belle Tress. Okay, so raw sugar blonde is on my head, and then this here is milkshake blonde. So milkshake blonde is noticeably cooler. Thank goodness, I'm so glad that we actually see a difference in this one. Could you imagine if raw sugar blonde just looked like milkshake blonde too, and then suddenly we're just all extra confused? Oh goodness. So I can back up. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd be extra confused. Okay, so on my head is raw sugar. This is milkshake. Noticeably cooler, much more golden on raw sugar, warmer. Oslo is a cutie patootie. All right, you can get Oslo for 40% off pre-order. So these styles I'm showing right now, the European City Collection, they are pre-order. So you're not gonna get it yet. All right, and then just to show you quickly again, I'm gonna put Dublin on one more time just so you can see the difference, because these are just two cute little bobs, but Oslo is gonna be shorter, a little like choppier, a little more fun, that slight wave to it. Super cute, love it. This is like your fun, your extra fun wig. This is a low to medium density, no permatease. Oslo is in raw sugar blonde. And then the one I was holding up next to it was milkshake blonde. And this one here is Dublin. Dublin is a bit longer, a little bit more, just like a bob, just kind of like a little bit of a, I don't know, feathered ends, layering. There's more layering in Dublin. Coolest ash brown. All right, so here's Dublin, a little bit more like bobby, a layered bob. Okay, we have one more European City Collection style to show you, which means we're gonna put up a giveaway for a $125 gift card to Shaquille. So that's gonna pop up on your screen. Keep in mind, if you're over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, I don't see your comments. If you want to enter the giveaway, come on over to shaquille.com. When you're over at shaquille.com, that is where you can enter the giveaway. That is where you can comment and I will see it. And that is where you can make purchases. But once you go to your browser, enter shaquille.com, you will see this live show just automatically pop up that you can tap. And then you'll just be able to click up here to put your email address and to enter the giveaway. Keep in mind that if you have entered the giveaways earlier in this live, that doesn't automatically mean you're entered for this one. You need to re-enter each giveaway we put up, just so we know. Okay. So this again is for a $125 gift card to Shaquille, and I'll keep that giveaway up while I show you this final European City Collection style by Belle Tress. Hold on, I'm just trying to organize my life. Oh my goodness. Dropping things. Startling myself. Oh, it has started to rain a little bit. Goodness. A little bit of a drizzle. It has been raining here for ever. We've had so much rain lately. Okay, last up is Budapest and buttered toast R. Better than snow. That is right. We definitely needed the rain, but it's just been a lot. Okay, left part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So, cutie patootie Budapest. And this is buttered toast R. So make sure you get those giveaway entries in. I will keep it up while I'm showing Budapest. Budapest is very similar to Terra by Amore. It's a very similar style. Okay, you got the lace front. Cute little bangs, cute little waves. This is a good little summer style. Kind of like flawless waves, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this in a little half up, half down. Ooh. Okay, so just know that the blonde coming through right now for you guys, it's brightening up the color quite a bit. I'm gonna back up in this color. Oh gosh, hopefully that wasn't loud for you guys. Okay, here is buttered toast R. You can definitely see the brunette coming through a lot more when I back up. And then when I come close to the window, it like, woo, brightens it up a lot. I am not showing anything from Gabor today, unfortunately. I am wrapping up today in the last like 45 minutes or so with our RIAH collection. All of the styles by RIAH. But this one here is called Budapest. And this is in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. So I'm going to I'm going to let you guys enter the giveaway for another like 30 seconds or so. This is for a $125 gift card to Shaquelle. Well, I have the RIAH Gray. Yeah, I have the Moonlit Ash here to show you. I think I have all the colors. So we can do a deep dive into the RIAH colors too. Okay, let's see who won the giveaway. So again, this is for a $125 gift card. Mary Acorn, congratulations. You are our winner. Amazing. We are going to make sure we send an email to you. So stay tuned. I love your name, Mary Acorn. We're going to send an email to you, get you all situated with your $125 gift card. Sorry, I saw someone asking if Budapest here was a center part. It's a left part on Budapest, not a center. Hopefully whoever asked that sees the answer. All right. I did show Mocha Maple Brown a few wigs ago. I don't know where. But I'll pull it back out. Saw someone wanting to see Mocha Maple Brown. There it is. Okay. On to the next, which is RIAH. We're going to show all of the styles that we have so far in RIAH, plus the 2 brand new styles we have just launched. Very exciting. Okay, just gonna do a little shuffle here. Okay. Whew. So for anyone new to Shaquelle, we have a brand, our in-house brand called RIAH. So RIAH is our very own brand. All of these styles, all of our RIAH styles are only available at Shaquelle. So we are so excited to be able to show these all to you. We do have some colors of these in stock, but a lot of them are out of stock too. So you are able to purchase any color, but just know that some of them will be a pre-order because we do not have all of the colors in stock at the moment. But we're showing them all anyways, so you can take a look. This is Jody. Jody, I love Jody. Does anyone out there have a Jody? Who is a Jody? It's adorable. It is super lightweight, low density, very natural. Okay, Jody here is gonna have a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with removable silicone. So you can take this silicone off with seam ripper or little scissors if you want to reveal the felt if you want, or not. So all of our styles from RIAH are made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Jody in particular fits very true to average. Jody's a really good first wig. If you are new to wigs, and the reason it's a good first wig is because it's a low density. So a lot of people who are jumping into wigs, obviously we all have different reasons as to why we wear wigs, but a lot of people are because of they're experiencing hair loss for whatever reason. And when you're experiencing hair loss, you're used to not having a lot of hair on your head. So when you go into wigs, often wigs have a lot of hair, or they have permatease, which makes it feel like a lot of hair. So when you are looking for your first wig, it's nice to find one that is a low density so that there's not a huge jump from like barely having any hair on your head to, oh my gosh, there's so much hair here. Jody is a low density style, no permatease. Plus, also with wigs, a lot of first time wig wearers can be a little bit self-conscious about their hairline, even though it's a pretty natural hairline. Like Jody has a really lovely hairline. Still, a lot of people can be self-conscious about everything, really. It's like their brain is like, oh my gosh, everybody's looking. So with Jody, you have bangs to help you hide that if you want. Anyways, here's cutie patootie Jody. Full monofilament top. You can part this anywhere you want. Oh, and this, what color did I grab? Where's my tag? I don't even, oh, chestnut marble. Ooh, tiny little tag. So here's Jody, chestnut marble. Jody is available in some colors right now, not every color. So some colors are going to be a pre-order. Do I have a long neck? I do have a long neck. We decided it was 5 inches. Is that what we decided? So Jody sits a little bit above my shoulders, but it might sit more on your shoulders. Okay, let me spin. You hesitated on Jody, you ordered one, it arrived and you loved it. It's a good workhorse, throw on and go. Oh good, and you ordered 2 more, amazing. The great thing about Jody is that, also, well, there's a lot of great things about Jody, but this length is really good for maintenance. This is one of those, this is one of those where I would also use a hot air brush on it. It has that bit of structure to it. You are going to get a little bit of frizziness at the ends just from the friction against your clothing. And when you do that, you just need a little bit of heat. And something like a hot air brush, this is a really good length for that, just to roll it through with that hot air. And then you're going to keep that structure, that cute little turned in fiber there, and it's going to get rid of your frizz. So really easy to maintain. And then Jody, it's cute in a little half up, half down. What do you do with the bangs of parting it on the left? Hold on, I can show you. All right, here's Jody in a little half up, half down. All right, so if you were to part it on the left, you can bring the bangs over. I mean, they are a bit short, but if you use some heat, you can help have it stay over there. But I definitely need some heat to have all of it stay. Is a sale only during this live? So as I was mentioning earlier, the sale will last for the day. So after this live ends, this video will be on replay on our website, and the sale will continue throughout the day, but then at the end of the day, it will end. So you have the day to kind of decide. It can fit in like a little nubby ponytail. All right, so again, this one is Jody by RIAH, and this is the color Chestnut Marble. Comes in lots of different colors. I have, like, as I show all of the styles today, I will show pretty much all of our colors too. So if you're waiting to see a certain color, just hang tight and I will probably show it as I go with the different styles. All right. I've realized I say the word all right a lot. All right. Sorry, everybody. Next up is our shortest style. It's all right. Oh, you guys are funny. Do you guys hear my thunder? It's thunder happening out there. Oh my gosh. Ooh, scary. Hold on, I'm stuck in here. I'm smiley kiwi. Okay, here is our shortest cutie patootie style. No lightning yet. This is Donna. This is actually named after our Donna that you guys saw in our live last week. So this is gonna have a left part. We have a temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with removable silicone, Velcro adjusters. And we know Donna's the queen of the pixies, so it's our pixie. This is the gray color that we have. This one is called Moonlit Ash. There's Donna in Moonlit Ash. And just so we know, on our tags, we do have the name and the color, just so we know. All right. So this one, sometimes it needs just a little bit of heat to help keep it down. This one's just this fun little standard choppy pixie. Heat-friendly fiber. You could like even spike it up if you want to. Yes, good one for some wig wax. Absolutely, I agree. But this one, I feel, this one in particular would need just a little bit of heat to help lay it down so it's not sticking up in spots. Sometimes it has a little bit of box hair from sitting for a while. So again, this one is called Donna. Donna. And this one is the Moonlit Ash color. So you have that lace front. I will be showing Katie and Everly. Yes. Katie and Everly. I'm showing all of our RIAH styles. So this has, remember, just the left part. Not a full monofilament top, but honestly on pixies, sometimes I don't think you even need monofilament on the full top because it's just kind of, you don't even really need a left part either. Definitely a fun little pixie style. Super cute and trendy. Crispy celery you got in Everly at the retreat. Oh, fantastic. Everly is a cutie pie. Donna, you can get all the colors. So the colors that I'm showing here you can get Donna in. So just keep on watching, and the colors I'm showing and all of the styles here will be available on all the styles. Okay. This is Allie. Allie has a full monofilament top. You have an extended temple to temple lace front. Are all RIAH hand tied? Nope, they are not. Actually, the first two I showed, Jody and Donna, those were both open wefted caps. You have partially hand tied cap. So you have hand tied at the top and closed wefting in the bottom, nice and soft. You have your felt ear tabs with removable silicone, extended felt nape with, again, removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is Allie, and this is in the color Golden Caramel Rooted. So some colors we have in stock and some colors we don't, and will be a pre-order. All right, Allie is just a lovely little standard bob. I do find Allie does fit a little bit smaller than average. Similar to Raw Sugar Blonde. You know what? Why don't I show you? I have Raw Sugar Blonde here. I'll show you the difference. Here you go. So this is Raw Sugar Blonde, and this is Golden Caramel. So they're like similar, but not quite. Not quite. All right. Well then. Okay, if you liked Jody, the first one I showed, but you don't want to bang, Allie is same mother, different father. Allie is a good one. It's just kind of like Jody, but without a bang. Allie in Golden Caramel Rooted. Sorry, I'm like right up in the screen. Sorry, everybody. You can see up my nose. All right, here's your lace front. Super natural lace front. There is not a giveaway right now. We will have one at the end of our show. It'll be our last giveaway. But there's your lace front, very natural. Love the lace front. This is a full mono top, so you can part this in anywhere you want. Left, right, center, all the parts. Just like an easy, standard little bob. And again, one of those styles that because it's going to sit off of most people's shoulders, but it will eventually get like a little bit frizzy on your ends, and you could use a hot air brush on something like this just to get rid of the frizz. Super easy, and it will also help keep the shape. All right. So again, this is Allie by RIAH. This is the color Golden Caramel Rooted. And That's all I have to say. All right, what is the lightest blonde? You would probably like, hold on. I'll show it next. You'll probably like Coconut Glow Rooted. Hi, Rough Bagel. The one I just had on was Alley by RIAH in the color Golden Caramel. Okay, if you like Catalina Blonde, then probably this one, Coconut Glow. So this is Coconut Glow. And this is our kind of lightest rooted blonde. Okay, this is Molly, by the way. Molly has a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. This is a fully hand-tied cap, really soft, comfortable, felt ear tabs with removable silicone that you could take off with a seam ripper, extended felt nape, removable silicone again, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Molly, Coconut Glow Rooted. So all of our styles are made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and they are mostly a low density. So Molly here is a pretty low density, no permatease. If you are into those long styles, you're looking for like that long, natural, easy to wear style, I love Molly. Molly's one of my favorites. Is the cap bigger or on Haley versus Molly? The cap on Haley will fit a little bit bigger. It's your lace front. Molly fits just a little bit smaller than average. Will Allie or Jody fit 22 1/4 circumference? They should, yeah, especially Jody. Especially Jody. All right, so again, low density, no permatease. I love Molly. And then again, you can part this wherever you want with that full monofilament top. Does it show sideburns? I mean, I guess it depends how the wig fits you. So for me, like it fits me very well, right where you kind of want it to, which is in front of your ear crease and above your ear crease. So it just depends on how it fits you in particular. Okay, I will be showing all the colors. Yeah, so if there is a color for some reason I'm not showing, then just let me know. But yes, I will have honeyed walnut rooted, I believe. It's not in my pile here. I will, oh yeah, I see one. I see it. Actually, I have it in Molly. I will show it right now. All right, here is honeyed walnut rooted. Also on Molly, so that same hand-tied cap, full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. Here is honeyed walnut rooted. It's a nice medium to dark golden blonde, a little bit of cool blonde running through it, and then you have that medium brown root. Molly fits me pretty well as a petite size. It's one of the better fitting ones out of the RIAH styles for me in particular. Okay, here's honeyed walnut. it on Molly. There you go. So again, heat-friendly fiber, low density, no permatease. Any bangs? Yes, so I showed Jody, which has bangs on it. That was the first style I showed. I'll show Diane in a little bit, and Diane will have bangs. Our pixie style, Donna has a little bit of a bang. What else? Kimberly has a bang. So there's definitely a few with bangs. All right. So again, Molly in honeyed walnut rooted. And this is a style, again, just like all long heat-friendly synthetic styles, it will get frizzy, it will get a little bit clumpy and tangly, but I would also use a hot airbrush on something like this to help maintain that little bit of structure that it does have while getting rid of that frizz. So I just go through with my hot air, and then I put it to the cool air setting on this particular one. And that's going to help keep the little bit of structure that we have here and get rid of the frizz. So it is something you'll have to do after every couple of wears on your long heat-friendly synthetic styles. Yes, pretty color, isn't it? The first color that I showed of Molly, the lighter, cooler blonde, that one was Coconut Glow rooted. And then this one is honeyed walnut rooted. Okay, next up we have cute little Everly. I do have cashmere blonde, yep, I do. So I have all the colors here, so don't worry. We will make sure we take a look at all of them. This one here is Everly. Everly has that full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, a partially hand-tied cap here. So hand-tied up top, closed wefted in the bottom, extended felt nape with that removable silicone, and then Velcro adjusters. So this one is Everly. This is the color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. It is a nice, comfortable cap. Cute little mid-length style here. Is there cluster knotting on Allie? Not at the top, no. So all of these will have monofilament features on the top, not hand-tied. So when it's monofilament, it's just hand-tied one at a time. So no cluster knotting. However, on literally every hand-tied cap in all of the brands, you're always going to have cluster knotting on the cap portion, but that's on every cap. So just in the cap portion, yes, there is, because it's a hand-tied cap and that's how it's made on any hand-tied cap. But on the top for Allie and for all of our RIAH styles, they are all monofilament. Okay, lace front. Very natural lace front on this one. Full monofilament top. So again, this is the color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. You have 2 Everly, 3 Jodys, 1 Diane, and 1 Kimberly. That's amazing. Is Everly like Simmer? Everly is a little bit curlier than Simmer and lower density than Simmer. It's going to sit flatter on top, but be a little bit overall curlier. Our new one, Valerie, that one's a little bit more similar to Simmer, I guess, which you'll see soon. All right. So again, this one is Everly. No permatease, low to medium density, but a lot of this volume comes from these kind of bigger barreled curls that we have on Everly. Super cute. There's not a lot of layering in Everly either. It's pretty much just one length all the way around. In RIAH color, similar to Macadamia Latte, the closest you'll find is Harvest Glow. I'll show Harvest Glow too. It's not the same, but it's the closest you'll get. So this color on Everly is Frosted Chestnut. Frosted Chestnut. All right. There I go, saying all right again. See what I mean? I say it when I'm done with something. All right, on to the next. It's gonna drive me crazy now every time I say it. I gotta train myself to stop. It's my transition word. I gotta come up with a new transition word. Now every time I say it, you guys are all gonna be like, oh. Oh man, there she goes again. Oh dear. It's Canadian. Is that a Canadian thing? All right. Alrighty then. Okay, I can try and say okay. Okie dokie. I do say okie dokie a lot in my like real life. Okie dokie is part of my vocabulary. Okay. This is Katie in oh my gosh, chocolate cocoa. The name just like escaped my brain even though I just looked at it. Do you ever have it where you go and you look at the time and you like look at the time and you're like, okay, that's what time it is, and then you're like, hold up, what time is it? And you like didn't actually look at the time. I do that all the time. That's kind of what I did here when I was looking at the color. Okay, full monofilament top. Extended temple to temple lace front. And then you have your partially hand-tied cap here, your felt ear tabs with removable silicone, extended felt nape with removable silicone, and your Velcro adjusters. Processing is important. It is. I feel like half my life I'm not processing. I just like, I'm living. Ugh. Okay, here's Katie. This is our darkest color that we have. I feel bad because it's been so like, it's rainy out and the clouds have come in and it's like darker outside. So the lighting isn't as bright, which maybe it's a good thing. It's still natural light, but it's not as bright natural light. Anyways, here is Katie by RIAH in chocolate cocoa, which like I said, is our darkest color. Do I go just plop down? I was saying earlier after my lives, someone was asking me that question earlier, like, what do I do after my live? Do I just like, just die? I pretty much end my live and I lay on the carpet for about 3 milliseconds and then I have to pop back up and go pick up my kids from school. So I don't have a lot of time to rest. Do I answer questions in my sleep? Probably, who knows? This is Katie in chocolate cocoa. So this one is longer than Everly. No permatease. It's nice slow profile on your head here. So if you like something like Wavy Day by Raquel Welch, this is kind of that vibe, but no permatease, not as much hair. Full monofilament top. Laid on the floor as soon as you get home from work to rest your back. Yeah, I know. We need to do that. It like helps align my back again, especially because I do so much like butt sticking out as I'm like showing styles. Oh. Okay, Katie by RIAH in chocolate cocoa. This fits average, leaning like it's petite head friendly, but it still fits average sizes nicely. but it's not humongous on my petite head at all. There's just a little bit of extra bulk here. All right. It sounds like workers' compensation. I know if I have back problems in the future, it's because of my lives on Tuesdays. Oh gosh. I do. Do I have frosted veg? I think I do. Somewhere. I can't, I don't know where it is. I'll try and find it if I can get it. Okay. Yes, over 5,000 this time. I know. Last time I think we had over 6,000, which was a little bit bonkers, if you ask me. I like to not think about that number though. I like to think there's only like 10 of you out there. Then when I think about that number, then I just start getting all like, a little scary. I don't look up. I don't look at the number. Okay, this is Kimberly, and this is in the color Cashmere Blonde. Did I say all right? See, I say it without even knowing. Oh man. Okay, full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, felt ear tabs with that removable silicone. You can just take off with a seam ripper if you want. Super comfy cap, nice and stretchy, fully hand-tied cap. Extended felt nape with that removable silicone and Velcro adjusters. So here is Kimberly Cashmere Blonde. Okay. Someone was looking for a style with bangs. So this one has bangs. They are long bangs, but they are bangs. You could bring them forward and cut them if you wanted to, or bring them to the side, have them like a little shorter curtain bang, or you could do like a side part, have a little side swept look. A little bit of heat will help that stay. Anyways, Kimberly, so cute. Love this one. Lace front, very comfortable cap, fits true to average. Lovely lace front here. Cashmere Blonde is not as light as Coconut Blonde. I can show you the difference. I will show Harvest Glow as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to find Coconut. Oh, here we go. So on my head is Cashmere Blonde, and this is Coconut Glow, which is going to be just a little bit lighter and cooler than Cashmere Blonde. Coconut Glow, Cashmere Blonde. You did miss Frosted Chestnut, yes. But I can, hold on. Here's Frosted Chestnut. Frosted Chestnut has a nice mix of warmth to it and some cool blonde as well. Okay, did I even spin? I don't think so. So this is Kimberly in Cashmere Blonde by RIAH. Low density, no permatease, hand-tied cap, lovely lace front, full monofilament top for partying anywhere. Super cutie patootie. Jody should be 40% off. You should be able to see it when you put it in your cart and when you go to checkout. Just make sure you're shopping the live link as opposed to our website. All right, I also have Kimberly here. And toasted vanilla. Toasted vanilla rooted. You're gonna have a warm long root that goes into a warm blonde and then cool blonde tips. So again, this is Kimberly. So that same hand-tied cap, full mono top, lace front. Are you able to check price before you purchase? So when you put it in your cart, you'll be able to see what the price is, and then you just don't need to complete your checkout. But once you put it in your cart, you'll be able to see the price at the discount. Okay. You did not miss Smoky Pearl Blonde. I will show that one soon. I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Kimberly in Toasted Vanilla Rooted. So heat-friendly fiber. There's your lace front. Full mono top. No permatease. Light density. Super comfy cap. Yes, this is RIAH. Half a puff down. There are some Kimberlys available now in some colors. All right, here's a half a puff down. And the ends, so again, with all heat-friendly synthetic fiber, you're gonna get some frizzy ends that you have to maintain over time. These ends will just get a little bit frizzy because they will get that friction frizz against your shoulders and against your clothing. With something like this, I would probably use a hair straightener or a John Renault's infrared duo styler would be a great one to just work on the ends, twist your wrist just a little bit to kind of curl the end a little bit and get rid of the frizz and keep that little bit of curl pattern intact. All right, so again, this one is Kimberly in Toasted Vanilla. All right, next I've got Hazel to show you. All right, here's Hazel. Hazel has that full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, and this is an open wefted cap. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with that removable silicone, and Velcro adjusters. I did show Jody. Jody was the first RIAH style I showed. So this one is in the color Espresso Swirl Rooted. You don't have to purchase on the live. Once the live is over, it will be on replay on our website for the rest of the day. You have until the end of the day to make any purchases, and then the sale will be over. Okay, here is Hazel in Espresso Swirl Rooted. So if you are someone who likes like a ignite, but you don't want as much like stacking and as much permatease, you want a little bit more of that natural top, you might love Hazel. Hazel has that full mono top, so you can part it anywhere you want. Left, right, center. all over the place. And you have that lace front. So you can pull it off your face. I can do an ear tuck. Ooh. Getting a little out of control back there. Little ear tuck. Yeah, it's like a little bit more of a toned down ignite. And then, I know you guys like seeing these in a gray colors. So I have people to show you in Moonlit Ash. Someone's just asking Moonlit Ash. I will show it right now. Hold on. Okay, here's Hazel again. Full mono top, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs and nape with removable silicone. So here is Hazel in Moonlit Ash. So in terms, I know you guys are asking about the permatease. There is like pretty much no permatease on this. So this volume just comes from the layering in here. So again, if you're a fan of like that Ignite look by John Renaud, but you don't want as much stacking and as much volume in it, and you want that full mono top, then take a look at Hazel. So again, this is the color Moonlit Ash. Gosh, I'm stepping on boxes. Cute little ear tuck. Yeah, no rooting in this one. There's no ear tuck. Oh, these dark tags. They're gonna get me. They're gonna poke my eye out one day. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, this tag, it just keeps flying everywhere. Yeesh. Tag attack. This one is relentless. It wants to get me. Okay. So Hazel is heat-friendly fiber, lace front. That was good comedic timing. So classy. Full mono top. Okay, there goes Hazel. All right. All right. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's just gonna be like eating at me, that all right word. Okay, Diane. Here's Diane. Full mono top, extended temple to temple lace front. You have your partially hand-tied cap here. Felt ear tabs with removable silicone. Extended felt nape with removable silicone. Velcro adjusters. I think you're right, Christy. Every time I say it now, I'm like, rah! Okay, Diane is the cutest, patootiest little thing that ever existed. Here is Diane, named after my mother, because my mom has a cute little curly bang style. Okay, lace front, really nice natural lace front, but you have the bangs. And the bangs are nice and structured here. And I love this one in a half up, half down too. Ugh. The bangs are poking me in the eye. Diane's similar to Granada, similar-ish in the fact that they're both like cute little curly bobs with bangs. I think Granada's a little bit longer if I recall. I haven't put Granada on for a long time actually. Does my mom wear wigs? She doesn't actually. She's still got a decent head of hair on her. This, oh, color, sorry guys. This is the color Hazelwood Brown. Hazelwood Brown. All right, so again, this is Diane. It fits average, petite head friendly though, like it's not humongous on my head at all. It fits, with it being this partially hand tied cap, it fits nice, but there's still a little bit of extra space in my cap that I can grab. Still lots of stretch, but it's not huge on my petite head. All right. Now we're going to take a look at our new styles and also our new colors that we have, that we've now named and made available. So this one here is our new style called Valerie. And Valerie's in the color Smoky Pearl Blonde. This one is a cool, like more ash blonde. So this is available now for you to pre-order. So Valerie, brand new style that we have. We just showed it for the very first time last week. So you have full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, got your extended felt nape, removable silicone, and your Velcro adjusters. What was the first color on Hazel? That was Espresso Swirl Rooted, and that was a warm color when I was showing Hazel. I think the first one was a brunette that I showed. All right, Diane, the brand of Diane is RIAH. So we are showing all of our RIAH styles right now. This one here is called Valerie. Valerie has a really gorgeous uniform wave pattern. I love the wave pattern on this one. So if you're wondering what the difference might be in Valerie versus Everly, they're a similar length. Valerie here is an open wefted cap. Everly is partially hand tied. Valerie has, like I said, a more uniform wave pattern, a little bit more of like that classy vibe. Whereas Everly is more of a curl, a little bit more unstructured. This one like makes me want to, it makes me want to put on sunglasses. Like I feel super classy in this style. So this is our brand new Valerie by RIAH. This one fits true to average. Ready for Hollywood. Yeah. So you got the lace front, full monofilament top on Valerie. Valerie is actually one of my middle names. So some of you are always wondering, is there a wig named Amanda? There's not, but this is one of my middle names. So it's also my grandmother, it was her middle name too. Did I say heat-friendly fiber? If I didn't, then there it is now. There's no permatease up in the top here, so it's gonna lay nice and low up top. You have like the most minimal amount of permatease in the bottom here, mostly just to help cover the wefting, but it's not bulky and it's not a lot. I'm just mentioning it so you know that like it's sort of there. Yeah, one of them. I have two middle names. Okay, so again, this is the color Smoky Pearl Blonde R. It's a new color. This is going to be your like ashiest color. Super ash. It's not gray. It's just a very ash blonde. So you can pre-order Valerie now for 40% off. Okay, I have one more style to show you. One more of our brand new styles. It's called Haley. And because this is our last style that we're going to show them, we're going to put up our final giveaway. So we're going to put up a giveaway where you can win a $150 gift card to Shaquelle. So that's going to pop up for you. Reminder, if you're over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, you cannot enter over there. You have to come over to shaquelle.com where you can enter the giveaway there. Once you get to our website, you'll be able to see the giveaway, or sorry, see the live on your screen that you can just push. And then the giveaway will be up here. Looks like it popped up now for you guys. Click it, enter your email address, and you can win a $150 gift card to Shaquelle. Okay, so again, this is the wig called Valerie in the new color called Smoky Pearl Blonde R. All right, so this one's coming off. And our final style is called Haley. This is Haley, and this color is also a newer color that we have that you can get, and this one is called Vanilla Buttercream Blonde. So Haley, if you like Molly that I showed earlier, our long hand-tied cap, but maybe you don't want to spend as much money, you want it a little bit more cost effective, this is Haley. Haley's a wefted cap, so it's not going to be quite as expensive as Molly is. You got your monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with removable silicone, and Velcro adjusters. I can bring Cashmere Blonde out to show you guys. They're similar, to be honest, they're quite similar. Hold on, let me... I don't know if you can see, Vanilla Buttercream is going to be a little bit warmer. And Cashmere Blonde is going to have a little bit more of a golden hint to it than Vanilla Buttercream. So Cashmere, Vanilla Buttercream, similar. The rooting on Cashmere Blonde is a bit lighter than on Vanilla Buttercream. Not by much though. Very similar. The name of our Facebook group, we'd love to have you join our Facebook group. It's called Shaquelle's Neighborhood. So if you guys are looking to find a lot of other women, converse with them, be inspired by them, see other wigs, see what they look like on other ladies, get tips and tricks and information, come and join us in Shaquelle's Neighborhood. That's our Facebook support group. We would love to have you in there. Just go on to Facebook, type in Shaquelle's Neighborhood in your search bar. It'll come up. You have to answer like, I think 2 or 3 questions and then agree to the group rules. And then we will let you on in. Okay, here is the new Haley. If you've tried to join the neighborhood, it's probably because you are not agreeing to the group rules and not answering the questions. If you're still having a hard time, always feel free to message us on Facebook and we can help you get in there. But anyways, here's Haley. Haley's gonna be a little bit more voluminous than Molly. So this one is a wefted cap, whereas Molly is a hand-tied cap. You're gonna have just a touch of permatease in the crown. So if you're a gal who likes a little bit more volume, you might like Haley a little bit more than Molly. I can put on Molly again. All right, let me do a spin of Haley first. All right. Oh gosh, it's really raining out now. It's so sad. Okay, so the permatease on Haley, just a teensy bit in the crown. Aside from that, you're not really gonna find much permatease throughout your wefting. So here is Haley, true to average fit, yeah. Jody, lighter density than Euro Chic? Yes, it is. Heat-friendly fiber on Haley. Here's Molly now. So Haley is just a little bit big on me, so it does fit true to average. Diane does not have any permatease, not at all. We have a lace front on Haley. Full monofilament tops. You can part this anywhere you want. I'm doing this with one hand, sorry. My other hand is occupied. Okay, we got that good look at Haley. And then I'll put Molly on. Whoops. So here's Molly. Molly's our hand-tied cap long style. So Molly is a bit lighter density than Haley was. So here's Molly now. All right, are you guys entering that giveaway? We have our last giveaway. It's up here. I'm gonna give you guys another minute or so to enter. Haley is a little bit longer than Molly, by the way. A little bit longer. You have a little bit of layering in the front. I find the layering on Haley in the front is a little bit longer than the layering on Molly in the front. Not by much, but. All right, so I'm showing Molly right now in Coconut Glow. And then this is Vanilla Buttercream. It's a little bit darker, a little bit warmer than Coconut Glow. Okay, let me put Haley on one more time while you guys finish up entering that giveaway. And then we're gonna call it a day. So Haley here is our brand new addition to our RIAH styles. So here you can see that the layering in the front is quite a bit longer on Haley than on Molly. And then overall the style is longer on Haley than Molly, a little bit more dense, and then just a touch of permatease at the crown. All right, let's see who won the $150 gift card to Shaquille. Thin Fajita 15. Congratulations, Thin Fajita 15. We're gonna send you an email. Make sure you get all situated with your gift card. And thank you to everybody who came and watched today. I appreciate you being here, spending your afternoon / evening, depending on where you are, with me. And I'm gonna go lay on the floor for about 3 seconds because my kid's bell rings in 12 minutes or 11 minutes. So I don't have a lot of time, but thank you guys for joining me. I will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. So have a great